everyone, and welcome to Virtual VBS. My name is Rachel, and I am the children's pastor here at Christian Church of Thousand Oaks. I'm absolutely thrilled to be here as you begin to prepare for an entirely new VBS experience. I know that this is not how we are accustomed to having our annual VBS here at CCTO, and we continue to pray for all of our families in our community and across the world as we continue to navigate through uncharted waters during a global pandemic. The church has always been the people, and while we patiently wait for the time when we can gather again together, the church here at CCTO, we want to continue to help kids grow in their faith and continue to be an outreach to the community, showing the love of Christ to those around us. Our hope is that you will find this virtual VBS a useful and fun resource as you disciple your children at home. Now, since this is definitely a new way to do VBS, I wanted to reach out to you to give you a few suggestions and helpful tips to help you make this a fun and meaningful experience for all of you. To start off, how this is all going to work, you will receive an email in the morning on each new day of VBS. The email will have a link to our YouTube channel where you will find the playlist for that day. You can have your child participate in all the different elements of VBS or pick and choose depending on what is going to be most meaningful for your child. For each playlist, there will be a new worship video where kids can sing and dance with our worship band. There will be a main learning video, and that will be a fun skit, which will include the Bible point and the Bible story. A third video will be of a craft to allow kids to be creative and have a takeaway that will help them remember that day's Bible point. And finally, there's a short wrap-up video that will review the day's lessons and give you some follow-up questions you can use to engage your kiddos in conversations to really be sure the message hits home. These could be asked over dinner, family time, or when you tuck them into bed. All right, let's talk about a few different ways you can go about doing VBS at home. There was a lot of thought, prayer, and intentionality put into virtual VBS workshop in order to address the different needs of each family. Many of you are balancing many things right now, so we wanted to make sure this VBS could have different formats so that we can meet the needs of all families. The crafts were designed to mostly use common supplies found at home or supplies that are easy to get access to. Also, please keep in mind the safety and health guidelines in your particular area and county and the time as you determine how you want to go about VBS. All right, one way to have VBS is to have your child participate in VBS independently. This is a great option for families who have to work from home and those who are limiting contact with others. The videos are fun and engaging and are designed to hold a child's attention. Choose a block of time in your day when your child can watch all the lessons, or spread them out throughout your day. One helpful tip is to be sure you gather all the craft materials your child will need ahead of time. That way they can do the craft independently. Now, another way to do virtual VBS workshop is to make it a family VBS. Choose a time in the day when you are all at home and when work and other distractions can be put aside. Do the videos together. Have your kids do the craft while you make dinner, or do it with them. Talk about what they learned over dinner. You can sing and dance as you worship together. Great way to burn off that dinner. Have fun, be creative in how you do this as a family. And my helpful tip for that is to bring your kids into the process of planning out the day. Finally, do a backyard VBS. For those of you who are doing this VBS when we are in a time where small groups can get together, invite a neighborhood friend, cousins, or friends over to have VBS in your backyard. Get some pool noodles and use them to help kids maintain social distancing guidelines. Gather the craft supplies ahead of time and put them in individual bags to avoid spreading germs. Remember to follow the guidelines set out by the CDC in your community. Attached to this email is a supply list for all the crafts for the entire VBS. That way you can get what you need ahead of time if you don't already have them at home. Remember, you will get an email each morning of a new day of VBS that will have the link to our YouTube channel with all 4 videos in the playlist. as well as a list of supplies you will need for that day. I am so excited for our virtual VBS workshop and the unique ways God will use this amazing week to show your kids that they can trust in Jesus and that His power will help them through, because He helps them know that they are loved. He helps change their hearts. He helps them through hard times, and He helps them have hope. Please contact me at any time if you have any questions. You can email me at rachel@ccto.org. Have fun, everybody, and I can't wait to see you during our VBS workshop.